Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a great weekend. Hot as could be here in Wichita. Could cut the air with a knife, too. We have storms around us. Hopefully we'll get some rain out of it. We need it. But when I took the dog out last night at 10, it was 91 degrees and humidity was 72%. So pretty uncomfortable. Not a lot of news over the weekend once you get past the terrorist attack. Had another one in Germany, this time a Syrian, not homegrown. He didn't like, I think they had two from Syrians. One of them was going to be deported, didn't read the details. One was a bomb, one was a machete attack. And these are the people our government and their infinite wisdom want to bring into the United States. And you cannot be surprised that this happens. So we had a shooting in Florida, a Florida nightclub. I don't know any of the details. But this, boy, the world just is unraveling before us, and a lot of it's, frankly, either through stupidity, ignorance, negligence, or design from politicians. So I think we live in the age where you have to really know how to take care of yourself, and if you've been considering getting a personal sidearm, you might think about it a little bit harder. It's the average response from 9/11 is 4 minutes when you call 911, not 9/11. So anyway, and the political madness will go on this week with the DNC convention in Philadelphia. So markets are quiet. Overnight, not a lot of news to report. We have FOMC on Wednesday. No changes expected. We have Bank of Japan. Kuroda is under pressure to do something. Didn't do anything last week, so we'll see how that shakes out. Today's news, we have Dallas Fed, which no one will pay any attention to. So down to the direction of the E-mini, which made another new contract high overnight, and the 2-year auction. Used to, you could pretty well guarantee a rally on the 2 or 3 year. Now you can't. So the 2-year auction is generally supportive. At some point, I think it will bring in buying. The market is set to sell right now if the E-mini rallies a bit. So where would be the first place to engage the market? We have this high volume number at 28, so 25, 29 based on the 2-year auction, buy 1, 21.17 buy 2. They're selling at 132 even, so 31s to 03, sell 1, 7 to 11, sell 2. Down to the direction of the E-mini early in the session. Then the 2-year auction should bring in support at some point. And usually FOMC announcements freeze both equities and treasuries, especially tomorrow. Not so much today, we can have a little action, but tomorrow and Wednesday through the morning through the announcement, things tend to get pretty quiet. Okay, looking at the 30-year, resistance begins at 12 to 16. So 19s to 23s, sell 1. 31s to 03, sell 2. Have this low volume area down here at basically 17, 16, 17, 20. That's probably where best support is. Then against the buck, so 171, 171.04, number 1. 25.29 buy 1, 17.21 buy 2. I think the 2-year could be supportive, and if the E-mini sells a little bit, we'll probably be paying 5s to 7s to get off along. If the E-mini rallies a little bit, our buy zones will probably be where we want to engage the market. And it is Monday morning, when things can start off a little bit slow. Gold is lower around the globe. The weakness in gold is being attributed to strength in stocks. No need to protect yourself. Again, I have a hard time believing that the bottom's going to fall out of gold. I think every break or dip will be met by retail buying. But 1300, 1310 is where we find probably our best support right now. So 10 to 12 might be a little bit lower this morning. Definitely looking at a B. Buy 1. Buy 2. 5 to 7. On the sell side, 18 to 20, sell 1. And then 23, 25, sell 2. Okay, Euro's up a little bit. Yen was down a little bit. Everybody talks about how the dollar strengthened. I didn't see a lot of strengthening in the dollar. You know, most markets just didn't do much overnight. We got stops below the low. We were hoping to buy 109.75s. Didn't get it. So 10.25 is sell 1. 10.50 sell 2. On the buy side, I'll make it 10.90, 110 even, buy 1. Then 9.75, buy 2. Don't look for much action today with the FOMC on Wednesday and not a lot of news out. We did get our trading target of 110. Took a long time to get to it. But eventually we did get to it. And that's the frustrating thing about trading stocks, trading futures, anything. You have a pretty good idea where it's going to go. You just never know how long it's going to take. And that's why, to me, the Holy Grail is not entry. It's how long do I stay with a trade. Okay, the low volume numbers at 42.80. I think we are headed lower, so 43 and a quarter, 43.50 buy 1. 42.75, 43 even buy 2. On the sell side, 44, 44 and a quarter. We left on Friday wanting to sell 44 and a quarters, 44.50. The high was 44.38. Wonderful opportunities in London. Trading crude oil, gold. Okay, the E-mini made new contract highs. Don't think anybody doesn't think it's going higher. If you're a large institution, you're already long your portfolio. So you're just enjoying the ride. Leaves it up to traders and how high do they want it to go. We have the November elections that the administration and Fed will be working as hard as they can to make sure every report and every policy supports higher stock market prices. So, I mean, it's really difficult to fight the tape. So the profit taking against 75 failure to take out and hold 72.50. So selling failure to take out 72.50, 75 would be trade 1. Then 79 to 84, sell 2. On the buy side, 64 to 66, it's aggressive. They make us pay up early to get in, and then 59 to 61. No news to carry the market higher. It's just the momentum of the stock market. It's driving things. Okay, it is going to take a bit to get everything up and published. I'm going to get going on that, and I'll be with you as soon as possible.